kill you yet. I am alive. Leave it to me. I want no more accidents like that dark chief.
Do you know how long I've been not killing him?
Professional non-killers.
No, you're worse. You've killed more, way more than these FullCom people.
Can you hear me, Solid Snake?
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am?
I have the eardrums of a super soldier.
This dentist?
One day I will
Yeah, what the
meet
hell?
you. The man who stole what was rightly mine. The man who stole my birthright.
6 fish eggs. Is this a close-up of my jeans?
The man you stole everything good from. And now, after the sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years, finally, the two of us meet. The
Oh, those are
brother of
liquid
love
drops.
and the brother.
Are they? Is that what they're supposed to be?
No, it's the brother of light shining directly on my face.
Do you need his DNA too?
Yes. I want a sample while he's still alive. We need it to correct the genome soldier's mutations.
Then we'll be able to...
Wait, there was something wrong with those perfect soldiers?
To get our
Is that why they're so great? Just because they're accidentally mutating? So you get to turn into Resident Evil 5?
Have they given in to our demands yet?
Not yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites, every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put
What's a Kurd?
politics first.
Is that an actual term?
Someone from a region near Iraq.
Any leak about their
Oh.
precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
You've been talking to him that whole time and didn't notice?
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother?
Are you bragging about
Should
your
I
abs?
say big brother? Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Big Brother.
Damn it, I was gonna say it!
You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss.
Oh, he finally got a tele-op. The name card.
Really? Then what? Oof, those idiots. All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not responding to our demands. We launched the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
It's only been 8 hours since we
Looks
started
like
the
you
mission.
read them wrong.
Something's funny. Normally the Americans are the first ones to the negotiation.
You know, after losing an arm, Revolver Ocelot looks like a butler.
So it's come down to it, has it? We're going to launch that nuke
Just always with
right
one arm
all the
folded
way
like
into
that.
history.
Yeah, I'll take your order.
Yes, sir.
You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
Dinner at a show.
It's time to feed the family.
She's addicted to her tranquilizers. Diazepam.
So you prefer your wolves to my show, huh?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the chief.
Yes, I know. That was an accident. I didn't think a pencil pusher like him would be so tough.
Well, his mental defenses were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
Boss, what about that ninja?
He's killed 12 men. Whoever
Snake
he is, he's some
eavesdropping.
kind of lunatic.
Bastard took my hand.
That's why he's the best.
How could he have gotten in here?
Perhaps there's a spy among us. Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out what killed Baker and Octopus. We're
What?
short-handed, so make this little
Hey, I don't
torture show
appreciate
of
that
yours
short-handed comment.
Torture? This
Wait,
is an interrogation.
Octopus is dead?
As you wish. See you later, brother.
Have you not been paying attention to this plot at all?
Your woman is still in this world.
Meryl.
Catch you later, handsome.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't think about anything else. Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them.
Now I'm going to wash some laundry on your abs.
How are you
You're gonna wish you paid your taxes, Snake.
Revolving bed of yours.
Too bad I was sleeping alone.
I'm glad to hear that. This is
Scooch
something
over.
all right. I'm about to show you some of its nicer features.
Where are my things?
Magic fingers.
Don't worry, they're all there. Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have had a lot of faith in your skill, huh, carrier boy?
So, Metal Gear's armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel.
By the way, you got an optical disc from
How does he
President
know
Baker, didn't you?
Colonel Campbell's in
What if I
charge?
did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine.
Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead yet. Wolf must have been feeling generous, but if you want her to stay that way, you better start answering my questions right now. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two?
I've been
What's the
asking
trick to
that.
key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
I see. No problem then. We're going to play a game, Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are.
Tetris.
Pain becomes just give up and your suffering will end. But if
You finally learned to respect the glory of Mother Russia.
press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press
What?
the select button to submit.
It's the
What?
torture
When
sequence.
your life reaches 0, the game is over.
No.
There are no continues, my friend.
A
Don't
fate
even
worse
think
than
about
death.
Using auto fire, or I'll know. I'm going to run a high voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you.
But I never heard that before.
You're a tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage. There's no Geneva Convention. No one is coming to save you. Starting to feel a little scared. Good. You should be.
Oh god,
Okay.
Snake's arms are not attached to his body.
That's a little taste of the torture.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, everybody, grab your controllers and play along at home. Let's mash that circle button. Arrgh. You can keep mashing after time runs out.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
Huh.
The time bar gets longer every time he shocks you again. It's really hard on the thumbs. You can go with the first person view. It doesn't help.
Why don't you just use auto fire?
That's a little thing. He says if you use auto fire, you'll know. It's not true. You can use auto fire. Turbo controller, he has no way to detect it.
You're a strong man.
He's bluffing.
Well, that's enough for now, I think. You're the boss's brother, all right. Your brother, he's an amazing man.
I have a
Who
brother.
else could shoot down 2 F-16s with a Hind helicopter? The Les Infanteries project was not a total failure. He is the one man who could make my dream into a reality.
Do you remember Les Enfants Terribles?
No.
One of the Foxhound bosses from Metal Gear 2 was part of that organization in his backstory, and now they've retconned it to be something else.
Oh.
Huh? Looks like I got a roommate.
Why does he get to keep his shirt?
The DARPA chief?
The DARPA chief had a polka dotted tie. This can't be the DARPA chief.
What a stench.
It's the medical room.
Is that Johnny?
It is Johnny. You recognized him just from voice alone. Look at his huge vision cone. He's the best soldier on the island. It's a sanitary medical room. Just prop the corpse in the corner.
Oh, he's trying to keep vision?
Yeah. There's nowhere you can go where he can't see you.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
They changed my profile portrait to shirtless.
Damn. Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you?
Dang.
Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh?
The grunts.
Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need to know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes.
I was just trying to protect you,
Tomorrow, the
Snake.
president and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the president's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake.
That's why they call it the Patriot Act, Snake.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before, I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see,
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about.
Publicly, the president has been very
We don't have
vocal
Big
about
Boss's
this
remains, he's still alive.
We don't want the existence of the Genome Army to go public.
And that's the only reason? Huh. Hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out too.
What?
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But then they left the maggots on him?
A few hours ago, right?
Right, but he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's
Remember
some type
that
of
Psycho
emergency
Mantis
override
got
device
it out of
that
him
gives life
psychically.
detonation code. It's a countermeasure that armed
Even though they're
installed secretly.
like he's supposed to also
You
have the
to unlock it with
hypnotherapy
3
or
special card
foil
keys.
thing.
And
Oh, I left it at home.
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no
Actually, you
choice.
don't have any of
Forget
the
about
keys. They took away the
Your
keys.
top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. I'm sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got.
It's the only lap here.
Get to the communications tower. Also,
What?
I know it's asking a lot.
Meryl, right?
Yeah,
I'll save her.
thanks.
The dialogue gets slightly different if you submit to the torture because,
You're ready for Snake Meryl?
yeah.
Shut up in there, will ya?
Every sound we make, even punch in the air.
Shut up!
It's all we can do, annoy the guard, because we have no weapons and no items. They took everything, but the pants on my butt.
Can you crawl under the bed?
That bed is filthy, look at it.
Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya?
There's really no course of action to take, you just have to sit here and wait. Hey, pal, let me out of here.
Snake, it's showtime.
Hmm?
Ocelot wants you.
You can't even see me. You can't go torture me again.
Okay, I'll tell you once more. Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend.
What he means by that is when normally die, we have a choice to continue from the last checkpoint or exit to the main menu.
Guerrillas, I was known and feared as Shalashashka. I
What?
was trained by the Russian GRU. I am not like one of those KGB slugs. To me, this isn't torture. It's a sport.
You're all just a bunch of saints.
Is Nastasha gonna chime in here and translate?
Uniformed fools. Well, shall we begin?
Shalashashka means nothing.
Okay, here we go.
I think Shalashashka is like a result of a typo or a miscommunication from a Russian word that ended up in this game.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
That's great. The joke's on him, I've got rubber-soled shoes.
Had enough yet?
No, this is a great way to evaporate the water off of my body. I like it. The thing they don't mention to you is every round, every time the time increases, and it gets more powerful. So you have to mash it more to regain the same amount of life.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think. We
Oh no,
live in a sad
the dialogue's not really changing.
imperialism,
I got some more.
totalitarianism,
Oh.
perestroika. 20th century Russia has had its share of problems, but at least they had an ideology. Russia today has nothing.
They're struggling between freedom and order, and with that struggle, a new spirit of nationalism has been born.
The boss has a
What?
close friend high up
What are
in
you
the Russian
talking about?
government. He's currently the head of Spetsnaz. He's agreed to purchase this new nuclear weapons system. The Hind was just a down payment.
That's what a Russian gunship is doing here?
Need money. I want Russia to be reborn, to lead a brave new world order.
Is that what Liquid is in it for? A brave new world order led by the Russians? Who keeps dragging me away?
Johnny.
Like I can't overcome just Johnny. Oh. Bless you.
Hey, Snake.
Yeah. Nothing new to report.
I'll say.
Snake, is there anything I can do?
Yeah. My arm hurts.
Poor Snake.
I've been mashing the circle button.
Killers in your blood.
Okay, but you can leave out the benzodrine. That stuff makes me too frisky.
I guess you're not feeling too bad after all. Snake, put the controller up against your arm.
What?
A little bonus for the people who have DualShock controllers at home.
Okay, here I go.
She's vibrating the DualShock for me.
How does it feel, Snake? A little better?
How did you do that?
I stimulated your muscle fibers with the nanomachine cilia.
Okay.
That's about all I can do for you.
Naomi, please talk to me.
Can you make those nanomachines vibrate anywhere else?
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
I'm Big Boss.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't speak English very...
That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No. Wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
So this is where they introduced the idea that Big Boss was his father.
There was no way you could.
Not in the second
It happened in
game.
Zanzibar 6 years ago.
Halfway
Snake
through
and
this
I knew the
game.
real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him? Knowing that?
Well, he said it just off camera.
How?
With a flamethrower.
With hairspray.
Keep killing.
That's patricide.
Yep. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. The one we share in common.
Is that
Oh.
why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school.
Big
We
brother.
weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
By my own hand.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
Smiley.
Friend.
Is that it?
No. There was another.
Otacon.
Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
It's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We
And-
were just professionals
and in
on
that
opposite
office.
sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Wasn't it everything personal?
Leave? War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of outer heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
No, we never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the
He was my
battlefield,
second
we were
best friend.
enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. But we were
You think?
doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men in their games. You're like wild animals.
You're
Yep.
right. We are animals.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninja's behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
I'm going to clone my parents, Snake.
Yeah, I thought if I studied my genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
I'm not a very good scientist.
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined.
Memory stored in save files.
Basis in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
No, that's how DNA works,
You're
right?
a scientist, not a fortune teller.
Why did you ask? Classic Johnny.
The fishing coat.
Yeah, so there's a plot reason for him getting a cold from Meryl. It's so he can run to the bathroom. When we get captured. What?
Whoa, what? Someone's using stealth.
The ninja.
Even better. It's my favorite anime.
Did that corpse just talk to me? Guard! Guard! There's a nerd at my door.
It's me, Otacon.
Wow, they even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go, that hurts.
Hurry up!
Is that how you ask a guy a favor?
Give me your coat.
Go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell.
Because of him.
Johnny, I mean.
Yeah, it's the Derpa Chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be
Ooh.
hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more
My
later.
favorites.
These are not smokes.
Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but
In case you catch that cold and start sneezing.
Like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked.
So that's why there are dogs here.
She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Are you calling Meryl a dog snake?
That's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
Guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
He's coming back.
Do you gotta play as Otacon?
Later.
Wait.
Aww.
No, he's completely useless. Look at him go. He's disappeared. I didn't hear you wash your hands. None of those are weapons. It's a bottle of ketchup. For whatever reason. Sniper Wolf's handkerchief. No use. And a ration.
Oh boy. How are we gonna fake a blood?
I thought it was a tuna can, but it's a ration. Hey, look at me, I've got a handkerchief. Ooh, I've dropped my handkerchief daintily.
Hey. You need a hanky?
You can't hide under the bed to get away from Johnny's gaze. If he sees you do it.
Are you gonna go offer him a hanky and grab him by the throat or something?
He's the worst guard ever. He also gives you a chance. If you want to escape, I'm asleep by now. Excuse me, I'm not being guarded. Oh, thank you.
Shoot! That Coleman has knocked me out, but it doesn't even work. I'm so sleepy. Maybe if I walk a little.
So, Johnny has the blind spot of going to the bathroom and falling asleep. Not sneezing, even though it forces your eyes closed. You'd think you'd be able to use that moment to sneak away. But we're locked in the cell. Can you, at home, blind cat, determine how to get out of this cell?
Can you fake your death with the ketchup bottle?
Can you...
Can you offer him a hanky and he'll stupidly go and grab it and you grab him by the neck or something?
Do you mean break open the glass ketchup bottle and slit our throats? If so, then no.
Okay, I'll tell you once more.
Getting real tired of this.
Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Okay, here we go.
Takes him a lot longer to press those in because he's right-handed. That giant cube over there.
How did you like that? Shall we go again?
So this torture sequence is being played on easy difficulty.
Enough yet? We're not finished yet.
Because every difficulty mode has a different amount of electric shocks you have to go through. On easy mode, it's only 3.
On the other modes, you need auto firing.
What do you think I am?
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough
Not a strong man.
Maybe I'm truly not the boss's brother.
should understand. You and I can't continue to live in a world like this. We need tension, conflict. The world today has become too soft. We are living in an age where true feelings are suppressed.
Bandaged.
So we're going to shake things up a bit. We'll create a world dripping with tension. A world filled with greed and suspicion, bravery and cowardice. You want the same thing that we do.
Is that what Mother Russia coming into power is going to be?
He is an incredible man. He is the man who can really make it happen.
Love that Liquid. What a guy. He's going to shoot down every jet pilot with his Hind D helicopter until Russia is great again. Him and his batch of like 50, 60 genome soldiers are gonna make this happen. Including Johnny. Wouldn't you believe it, we're even out of codec calls.
Not again.
You can set your watch by this man's ass. He just stands up completely straight when he enters that bathroom. You don't fool me. You just wanted some time off. The corpse has no answers.
So is the Jabba Chief gonna come back from Metal Gear Z?
I would be okay with that Easter egg. Guess I'll just pass the time by crawling around like the snake I am. What the hell are you doing? I'm impressed. Just doing my little abdominal workout here. By alternating my 4 abs, I can spin around in cardinal directions. While he's sleeping, I'll go hide in the corner. Then when he wakes up...
Your legs will be gone.
So there are 3 ways to escape from this cell. Have you found them out? I mean, I was literally asking Kat.
Oh.
Not you at
all. I still think the handkerchief, maybe the ketchup bottle.
Would you believe the handkerchief is actually of no use in here?
Oh.
For wiping away the tears. I'm going through the torture sequence a 4th time.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Do some kind of panic so that Johnny opens up the cell to investigate.
To regain your strength. When you've had enough,
Panic? Like
press the select button.
jittering back and forth?
When your life
Like
reaches zero,
lying
the
in a
game
pool of
is
ketchup
over.
bottle.
There are no continues, my friend.
I know you're talking about. That ketchup bottle was just a delicious treat.
Go.
Knocking on the door so many times that Johnny's just annoyed enough to open it.
did you like that? Shall we go again?
We could also submit to the torture, but that doesn't get us free from the cell. It just means we'll stop having to mash circle intermittently.
Had enough yet? We're not finished yet.
What the hell is this device even supposed to be outside of a torture bed? This is called the medical room, so it's supposed to be a medical examining table. Why does it have this function?
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think.
It's a defibrillator for whales.
Why does it shackle me in by my wrists and soles of my feet in the most painful way possible? Gonna give me a Charlie horse. What is Ocelot doing in the meantime?
Trying to reload his gun one-handed.
Shut up in there! Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya?
I want a spin-off where we just get to play as Jolly Suzaki in his daily life. It seems like a cavalcade of hell. Okay, he's gone. Now's my chance. To wait for him to return.
That's better.
So you've determined one of the escape methods correctly.
It's just to annoy him enough.
That's not one of the correct ones.
But the lying in the pool of the ketchup bottle?
Yeah, the ketchup is one solution. No.
Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up! Shut up in there, will ya?
Look what I can do.
You gotta find the fake wall and blow it up with
Blang, blang. Blow it up with that that
C4.
ration. Hey, can I borrow some C4? Hmm?
Shut up! Shut up in there, will ya?
Wait a minute, this door's not even locked.
There's a ventilation underneath the bed.
I just haven't noticed it yet. What the hell I'm doing is, check this out. If you get inside of a vent halfway and stand up, you can get on top of things you're not supposed to.
What the hell are you doing?
Push-ups.
Showing this little glitch where I can get on top of the bed. Look at me.
It's showtime.
Good luck getting me up here, fool.
Do the game enough times that you just impress Ocelot.
Wow. You've surpassed the boss's brother. You must be the boss yourself. Get out of here.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Oh, liquid prank, huh?
Press the circle button repeatedly.
So I wanted this video to simulate the torture experience for the viewer, as well as Snake. So I'm making you watch the torture sequence 5 times.
There are no continues, my friend.
6 torture sequences. More than enough to kill a man.
That's right, if you exit this video, there are no continues. You'll never finish it. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I recorded,
How did you like that?
6 rounds of full torture in one day. And my thumb popped off and I had to tape it up with a bandage. I'm pushing circles so many times.
You didn't just go out and buy a turbo for it?
Where am I going to get a turbo controller in 2017?
We're not finished yet.
Best Buys. Big Lots.
I will have you know, I did try turbo sequence just to see if Ocelot would know. And if he does know, he's not saying anything about it, which is very kind of him. Not to embarrass me.
You're a strong man. Well, that's enough for now, I think.
I'm only getting stronger.
Damn it, unhand me! Oh, sorry.
That's it, get him out of here. That's how you escape.
Oh, the other way is to figure out who murdered the DARPA chief. You gotta start examining the evidence and, line up the 3 Johnny Sasakis.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, Johnny Sasaki was guilty. So the second way is to hide under the bed while he's not looking. While he's either asleep or gone. The third way... God.
Oh.
Ghost!
Guard? Guard!
It's the ghost of the DARPA chief. He never comes back. Bless you. He's not sneezing, so he's not Johnny.
Otacon, so you're here to get me out.
What? Snake?
Snake, no.
The ninja.
Otacon's a ninja now? What the?
I don't know that quick.
The second we step out of that door, Johnny knows. He's the only guard in the game that will take a knee to fire under to shoot at you. He's secretly the best soldier in all of Shadow Moses.
Do you actually kill Johnny here?
You can. It's a plot consequence of death.
Multiple endings.
Oh my god, Johnny survives and Johnny dies ending. Oh. We just choke him out and he stays knocked out forever.
Yeah, it's because of the cold medicine.
Wow. That cold medicine really knocked me out and broke open the door on the cell. It doesn't even work.
You're not gonna trade clothes with him?
Yeah, what the hell, Snake? Ah, they're too small. Where did he get those clothes, by the way? Did he find them in the women's bathroom? Who was the lucky guard that found Johnny in the cell? Oh.
Ah, not again.
Speaking of which, this is one room over from the cell. There was a level 6 door in the cell room that we never walked through. It's that one right there. If you want to see all of the other escape methods in action, check out the codec version of this video. Finally! My turn! Been holding it in for 6 tortures.
This is a surprisingly clean bathroom.
Just as I thought, spick and span, he was just taking a load off. Johnny, man, he's so dirty he needs 2 sinks. One right inside and one outside. They're calling us to tell us to take our items before we leave this room.
Is it in the big red box?
It is. Ocelot pointed to it and said, "Your items are right there. Come on, let's load it up for round 6. Oh, look out, it's Snake's items.
Open it up, it's just a bunch of spring snakes popping out. Bling!
Warning, it's Snake's items. Not Snake's possessive items, multiple Snake's items. Yeah, there we go. And since we went through all 5 tortures, they kindly refilled our ammo and rations to maximum.
Oh, he gave us a new pack of cigs.
It's been way too long since I got my smoke on. Mash the circle button to see the next episode.